The plaque hangs proudly on the wall of Mr. Budimir's office. He was recently named Region 1 TEPSAN of the Year by the Texas Elementary Principals and Supervisors Association.
I would say I was stunned and then, quite honored and very much humbled.
He is the current principal at
Morning,
Northbridge
everyone.
Elementary and is easily the most recognizable person on campus.
Well, thank you, Jesse. Good morning. Have a good day.
Mr. Budimir was always the first one to go to duty, the first one that was there on campus, the first one that, and the first one that was there with activities or looking at the big picture.
Mr. Budimir's career exemplifies what Weslaco ISD strives for: drive, passion, with a positive attitude which can rub off on students.
They are going to believe in you, and if they're seeing that you're pulling your weight and you're leading by example, they are going to have no problem with following you.
My personality is one of people. I think people realize they can approach me, and as far as more of guidance, guide people to make decisions we want them to make.
That success and approach can now be seen with some of his former colleagues he mentored. Luna worked with Mr. Budimir for 15 years and credits him for his people skills she now uses today as principal at Roosevelt Elementary.
Once we have those relationships, we build that trust. And then once the teachers trust us, they will buy into anything that we ask them to do or for the students.
The Minnesota native has made Weslaco ISD home for 26 years and still going strong. His journey includes stints at elementary, intermediate, and middle school levels.
Has it been worth it?
A big part of his legacy is setting the vision for B. Garza as it transitioned from an intermediate to a successful middle school we see today.
He's very positive, very open-minded, and willing to work with people. To keep in mind the goal of educating students while at the same time being open to trying new ideas, to risk-taking.
His recognition says quite a bit considering he beat out over 300 principals from a region that stretches from Brownsville to Laredo. Logically speaking, Mr. Budimir is one who just gets it.
Students need us. They need us more in 2018 than they may have ever needed us. Not just principals, but educators in general. And they need us to do things just so they know that we're here for them.
For KWest TV, I'm Mike Gonzalez.